welcome to class. This is JamWow, and I have had a specific request from our Yasiro in our clan to go over a GoWiWi attack strategy for this base for number 8. Things to note about Yasiro is he's a very new Town Hall 9. He does not yet have 30 capacity in his clan castle, and he does not have the Archer Queen, and he does not have a maxed Barbarian King even for a Town Hall 8. So he's sitting at a level 6 Barbarian King, which does provide some limitations to this type of attack. Also, his troops are fairly low, specifically his golems, and golems are huge in this particular attack. Normally, he'd be bringing a max level golem in his clan castle. He can't do that, so instead, I've got a specific troop composition listed here. We're going with a couple of barbarians, 23 wizards, 3 golems of his own, 3 witches of his own, and then 2 witches in his clan castle, as well as a barbarian or whatever filler, an archer, and then an earthquake spell in his clan castle, and then 1 heal, 2 rage, and 3 earthquake spells. Now, the reason I'm going with quad quake is because of this section right here. It is too easy to gain access to several compartments just from taking care of this wall, this section right here. Just basically all of these walls will go down, and that opens up 1, 2, 3, 4 compartments. That is huge, that your golems and your little witch skellies don't have to bang on a wall the whole time. Now, a couple of wall breakers might get you kind of the same result. You may end up not getting into the core with wall breakers. You could probably get into this outer ring, but you'd end up, they may go off path. So that's why I'm recommending the earthquake also instead of jump spells, and you want to free up your army space of those wall breakers. You just don't want those. So all right, so the timing and placement of troops. Something to note, first of all, is there will be no clan castle lure unless he changes what he's got in his clan castle. More than likely, he's got 2, probably max balloons, and you're going to want your wizards to take care of that. That's not going to be a problem. We're not going to be worried about poison spell to take those out or to lure them and do an assassination on the clan castle troops. We're not worried about that. The other thing is there are a lot of undefended base buildings kind of spread around here that can easily be sniped at the early stage. So if you want to snipe some of these Yasiro, you might, instead of drop 1 of your wizards, and then just get, instead of that's 4 spots for 1 wizard, you can substitute 4 archers and go in and snipe these early in the attack. That will eliminate your skeletons and the skeletons from going this way and that way. That may help. You want a lot of offensive troops, though. That's why I recommended doing all wizards. But you could substitute 1 wizard and get yourself 2 or 4 archers to take care of all those outside unprotected buildings. That way you don't have to worry about them whenever you're looking at a 99% 2-star. Okay, the other thing is the Barbarian King is exposed. He's easy to get rid of. So the 2 barbarians that I have you bringing are key to getting him distracted. So you drop your 2, okay, after you've done your earthquakes. Number 1, get your earthquakes done. Okay, then drop your 2 barbarians. The Barbarian King will get distracted, and then you send in 3 of your wizards. Now that will take care of that guy. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right. I'm still learning this stuff. Next thing, you want to send in your golems. Send one from this direction because you want this guy locking onto him there. You want to send another one in this direction because you want these guys to lock on. And then you want to send one here. The next thing is sprinkle in a few wizards to start taking these trash buildings out. Okay. Once that's done, then drop your barbarian king this way. You want to use him like a golem. He will not go directly to defenses, but he takes a lot of hit points and he can distract for your witches that will come next. So send in your witches, get your 3 going, and then your clan castle right behind them. Get them focused on getting in here where this opening is. The early wizards are to clean up these buildings so that your stuff doesn't go, your troops don't go around the outside. You don't want that to happen. Okay, so once you've got kind of a grouping of golems, skeletons, wizards in this particular area, this is where you want to drop your first raid. You want to try to capture as many as you can and hold it for as long as you can so you have as many golems and as many troops in here as possible. You want your golems to take care of all of these and then head in this direction or in this direction, either way, because your barbarian king and skeletons will all come into the core for your second rage spell to hit in here. I take that back. I take that back. You want your second rage spell to go kind of in this area to catch a little of the core and a little of the outside because you want your golems to be raged up. Now, it may be on this side that you put it. The same thing with your heal spell. You want to be in this general area with your heal spell to get your golems and your wizards and barbarian king back up on health at that particular area. They will have taken a lot of defensive hits from these guys here. So this area, or this area is going to be where you want your heal spell. Wow, I wish a heal spell was that big. Anyway, also make sure that whenever you're dropping your early wizards up here as your trash cleanup, save at minimum 5 wizards to come on the back end and catch these buildings that are exposed, because these defenses will be focused inward all towards the golems that are right in this area. Okay, so you want something on this end to catch all these buildings, and then once they're done with those buildings, they'll come in and start catching these, because your golems will probably be stuck on these walls, which is okay because then you want these defenses focused. These low-level archer towers are not going to do much damage to those golems. So that is all I have. I hope I haven't left anything out for you. Without actually being able to do the attack, it's difficult at times, but I think you've got this. I think you've got plenty of capacity and troop level to knock this one out of the park. If not, guys, remember, your first attack is great scouting effort. Where are those Teslas? Are they here in the core in these areas? Are they outside? It looks like a double or a giant bomb location right there. This is great potential hog attack too. There are no expos to deal with, which are really kind of puny, but they take forever for a golem to take down. They are just really beefy. They don't do much damage, but they do a lot. They do take a lot of damage. So that's the thing that you guys got to remember, is your first attack is also great for scouting for the next cleanup attack. So that's all I have for now. I wish you good luck, Yasiro. I think you've got this in the bag. But as it is right now, class is dismissed. Good luck.